So for this video today, I'm going to show you a couple of poses that you can do in a chair. So coming into a comfortable seat in your chair, you're going to place your feet on the floor. Your palms can be on the tops of your thighs, or you can flip them so that the palms are facing the ceiling. Whatever works best for you in this moment. So to begin, I'm going to have you connect with your breath. Feel free to close your eyes as you inhale and exhale. Just connect to your breath and begin to ground into your seat, into your chair. Maybe even noticing how your chest or your belly rises and falls with each breath. Just be one with that sensation. Now, starting to bring some awareness back to your space. Take a nice smooth inhale in and exhale, release. Nice smooth inhale. Nice long exhale. Nice smooth inhale. Nice long exhale. Now gently blinking your eyes open if you had them closed. Adjusting yourself in your chair, making sure that your feet are planted on the floor. Your spine is nice and long. Shoulders melt away from your ears. On your next breath in, you're going to sweep your arms up, palms come together, and exhale them down to heart center. Arms sweep up, palms come together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Back down to heart center. Once more. Arms sweep up, palms touch. Hands to heart center. Now continuing to sit up tall in your chair. We're going to take our arm movements in the opposite direction. So on your next breath in, keeping your hands to heart center, prayer hands, you're going to reach your prayer hands up above your head And as you exhale, you're going to float your arms down to your sides, bringing your hands back to heart center, prayer hands. Inhale, reach prayer hands up. Exhale, float the hands down. Hands back to heart center. Prayer hands reach up. Arms float down. Hands back to heart center. Once more. Arms and hands reach up. Arms float down to the sides. Hands back to heart center, prayer hands. Now we're going to go the other way. Arms sweep up, palms touch. Hands come down to heart center, prayer hands. Arms sweep up, palms touch. Hands come back to heart center, prayer hands. We'll take a few more rounds. Inhale, arms sweep up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center, prayer hands. Inhale, arms sweep up, palms touch. Exhale down, prayer hands to heart center. Two more. Arms sweep up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center, prayer hands. Arms sweep up, palms touch. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Namaste. So taking our hands back to our heart center, we'll interlace our fingers and we're going to straighten our arms so the palms are facing out and away from us. Begin to rock your body from side to side, wakening up the hips. So some gentle movement to the left, then to the right. Left and right. Just following your breath. Arms are straightened. Palms are turned out. Rocking your body, your side, left and right. Left and right. Once more, left and right. Now keeping your fingers interlaced, palms turned out, you're going to reach your arms up overhead as best you can. And we'll take gentle side body stretches. So on your inhale, you're going to straighten, reach up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Now, if this is too much, you can always interlace your front fingers, releasing your pointer finger, and then just rocking from side to side, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. Connecting to your breath. Side stretch as you exhale. and coming back to center as you inhale. Now, if you have your fingers interlaced, you can bring the palms of those interlaced hands back to the back of your head. And if you had your pointer finger reaching up, your fingers interlaced, you can simply interlock your fingers and bring the palms of your hands to the back of your head. So we're going to do a variation of a seated cat and cow. So on your inhale, you're going to reach your heart up and exhale gently around your spine as if you were a scared cat. Inhale, heart comes up. Exhale, round the spine. Heart comes up, inhale. Round the spine, exhale. Keeping your fingers interlaced. Making sure to keep your movement gentle. No crunching in your neck. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, round the spine. Now, if keeping your hands behind your head is too much, you can always place your hands on the tops of your knees, and you can arch and round your spine with your hands placed by your knees. So continuing with your breath, your seated cats and cows. Inhale, heart comes up. Exhale, gently around the spine. Inhale, heart comes up. Exhale, gently around the spine. One more with your breath. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Now coming up with a nice long spine in your seat, we're going to bring our legs out wide, so as if we're coming into a horse stance on our seats or in our chairs. You don't have to have your legs out very wide. If you need to bring them in a little bit, perfectly okay. But if you have the hip flexibility, you can always bring them out as wide as you can go. And on your breath in, arms gonna sweep up, palms touch. And then we're gonna drop our left forearm to the top of our left thigh and just gently stretch to the left. Inhale, back up to center, palms touch. Drop your right forearm to your top of the right thigh and reach over to the right. Getting a nice opening in your hips. Back up to center, palms touch. We'll do that again on the other side. So left forearm comes to the top of the left thigh, reach over. Inhale up. Come on to the other side, so right forearm drops down to the right thigh, reach over as best you can. Nice side body stretch. Inhale, back up to center. We'll do it once more on each side. So left forearm comes to the top of the left thigh, reach over. center. Drop your right forearm down to the top of your right thigh. And reach over to your right. Inhale, arms come back up to center. Exhale, hands to heart. So bringing both hands to the tops of your thighs. We're just going to take a few hip circles here in our seat. So coming forward and making some hip circles. They can be as big as you can get them. Just opening up your hips and moving your spine in your seat. And if you wish, you can bring your legs closer together and take hip circles that way in one direction. Going in the opposite direction, taking your hip circles forward, around, and back. Enjoying the movement while connecting to your breath and your body. One last round of hip circles. And we come back, legs together, feet planted on the floor, nice tall spine. Now we're going to take a variation of eagle pose in the chair. So first, we're going to take our left leg and we're just going to simply cross it over. If you have a little bit more of flexibility, you can always wrap your right leg around, but simply crossing it over gives you the same benefit of opening up your lower back. So crossing your right leg over your left, you're going to bring your arms out into one of two positions. So you can keep your forearms and your palms together out in front of you, opening up your shoulders and your upper back. Or if you have a little bit more shoulder flexibility, you can wrap your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms, giving you an even deeper stretch in your upper back. And whichever variation you're taking, whether they be forearms and palms together or the eagle arm wrap, make sure to breathe into your shoulder blades, opening up your upper back and your shoulders. Connecting to your breath. If your arms become tired, if you have them in the eagle wrap, you can always bring them, your forearms together, opening up your shoulders. Now releasing your arms to your sides, you're going to uncross your legs, and then you're going to bring your opposite leg to come across. So you're going to bring your left leg over, cross it over, and then you're going to take your left arm and wrap it underneath the right, or you can take the other arm variation where your forearms are out in front of you, pressing together, palms pressing together, opening up your upper back and your shoulders. Allowing your breath to move into that space. Now releasing your arms, bringing them back to your sides, uncrossing your legs. Readjust yourself in your seat. On your inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up, hands to heart center. Arms sweep up, hands to heart center. Arms sweep up, hands to heart center. And so we can get some gentle hip opening. We're going to cross our left ankle on the top of our right thigh, making a figure 4 with our legs. Just noticing how your hip is opening. And if you wish, you can gently come forward, just very gently coming forward for a deeper stretch. This helps to open up the muscles that are located by the buttocks, especially the piriformis. Noticing the sensation as your hips open. Now inhaling, coming back up. Release your left foot to the floor. Switching sides, we're going to bring our right ankle on the top of our left thigh as best you can. Just settling into the pose, noticing how our hips are gently opening. Just remembering that we're making a figure 4 with our legs. And if you wish to go deeper, you can gently lean forward just a little bit, not too much, to get that stretch in your hip and your right piriformis, which is underneath your buttock muscles. Just noticing how your hip is opening up ever so gently. Now inhaling back up, placing your right foot back on the floor, and just readjusting your seat. Nice long spine and neck. Now we're going to keep our left foot on the floor, and we're going to bring our right leg into our chest, giving it a nice gentle squeeze. Noticing how our chest is opening up as we sit nice and tall. Stretching out the muscles of the buttocks, the glutes. Remembering to connect to our breath. Now releasing the right foot back onto the floor. We're going to inhale, hug our left knee into our chest as best you can. Sitting up nice and tall. Noticing the opening in our chest and in our buttock. Connecting to our breath. Now releasing your left foot to your mat or to the floor. We'll come back into our comfortable seated position in our chair. Feet on the floor, palms on the thighs. Closing our eyes and coming back to our breath. Noticing how the chest rises and falls with each breath you take. Feeling yourself become more grounded in your seat. More connected to the earth through your feet. Becoming one with your mind, your body, and your spirit. Now slowly coming back to the space, to the room you're in. Reconnect with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And when you feel ready, if you had your eyes closed, you can gently blink them open. And on your inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up, palms touch. Exhaling your hands to your forehead for kind thoughts. Bringing them down to your mouth for kind words. Bringing your hands to heart center for sharing love and kindness with yourself and with others. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.